Almost close enough to reach out and touch, but not quite. Nope.
One says this race is a little bit too long. The other one says this race isn't quite long enough.
You could hear it in Kyle Busch's voice in the pre-race. This was going to be his day. He's in his sponsor's backyard. He's at a track where he runs well. And he wants to be the man to give Joe Gibbs their first win of the season.
Well, he's getting mighty, mighty close.
The white flag waves. 1 to go. Sponsor.
Head-to-head with Kevin Harvick. We've got it right here with Kyle Busch.
Four straight finishes of second or third, everything but a W. Today, Kyle Busch wins in Texas for Joe Gibbs and Toyota. Kevin Harvick 0.3 of a second back. Busch taking home the checkered flag is today's Sunoco.
Here, he just can't quite complete the win here at Bristol.
Oh,
he's led
got
almost.
A little brotherly love right there. The 41 dropped down to front of the 42 for a second.
Larson's led almost 200 laps today. 1.5 to go. The white flag's in the air. 1 lap to go.
You can see that's where the 18 gains on Larson. He just squirts up off that corner. Larson gains on him getting into the corner.
He dive bombed her in there, but not enough. Too little, too late.
Kyle Busch wins Bristol.
He's going to scatter some Skittles.
Candyman. Kyle Busch taking home the checkered flag as today's Sunoco green flag.
Well, you got to watch Logano. Sometimes seeing him get aggressive on these restarts, make it 3 wide. Chase did a great job of blocking them.
Jimmy Johnson takes it 3 wide.
Well, I don't know if that's 3 or 4 wide.
Okay.
Jimmy Johnson. I can't even believe we're talking about Jimmy. I mentioned him all night long, and look at him go.
Hamlin trying to make something happen here from third. White flag.
Oh, my gosh.
Johnson moves down 3 wide again, back at 6th place. What a recovery for the 48 tonight.
They'll never make it off turn 2.
I can't believe we're going to talk about Kyle Busch going for 3 in a row. I didn't see this happening when this race started.
They'll never repeat from 32nd. Kyle Busch wins Richmond. Everybody makes it across the line. Joey Logano 4th, Kevin Harvick the top 5. Kyle Busch taking home the checkered flag for the 3rd. Is their team on the radio, on the in-car radio? They both fired crewmen on the in-car radio during a race.
You just want them to be as you want them to put as much into it as you do. You want them to be as good as you are, and when they're not, it is upsetting. It is disappointing. So you fire them up.
Truex 2nd, Hamlin 3rd, Keselowski now 4th, and he may fall into the clutches of Jimmy Johnson, who is the first Chevrolet in the race. White flag. Coming around to lead his 377th lap of the race. To take home his 47th career win. The Candyman comes. Kyle Busch gets it done at Charlotte. He has now won everywhere.
500 win, and tonight Kyle Busch checks that last spot.
Now the 17, hindering the 42's progress. 3 laps to go. Now down to 2.
This is crazy.
Larson again trying to get up to the wall.
Kyle Busch to the bottom here. What kind of run does Kyle Larson get off of this corner?
Kurt Busch right up in front of the 42. Now he moves out of the way. Nobody in between the 18 and 42.
Kyle Busch again to the bottom. Another opportunity for Larson to get a huge run.
Coming up on 1 lap to go. Presented by Credit One Bank. And there's the gap between 1 and 2. Kyle Busch. And here comes Larson. Larson to the bottom of the track.
Slide job.
Trying to take the lead away.
Slide job. Almost.
The momentum. The 18. They make contact. The 18 into the wall. They're side by side again. Going into 3 for the lead. Larson has the advantage. Here comes the 18. He puts the bumper to the back of him. The 18 into the wall. The 42 sideways.
Where's Harvick?
Here comes the 18. Kyle Busch will win.
Wow. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, good.
This is going to be an interesting restart. Kyle doesn't have any help behind him. Alex Bowman did not get a good restart. Look here at Eric Jones. He's going to go 3 wide. This could be for the win right here.
Jones not helping out Suarez. Kyle Busch is able to surge ahead as they go through 1. 3 wide behind him.
Battle down the back straightaway. Jones, Suarez.
Jones side drafting off Suarez as they enter the tunnel turn. The fight now is for second.
Oh, look at Chase Elliott.
Chase Elliott sideways through the tunnel turn. He's able to keep it straight, but he loses positions to Kevin Harvick and now William Byron. Out front, gapping the field, Kyle Busch coming back to the white flag. One more time around. Successfully through 1. Kyle Busch a week ago out front at New Hampshire battling against Kevin Harvick. Harvick thought he had the better car. Decided he'd move the 18 out of the way with 6 laps to go. Kyle Busch not letting anyone near him on these final laps. He has checked out as he goes down Long Pond straightaway for the final time, entering turn 3. A year ago, he ended a winless streak that had been 36 races. Now, as he comes out onto the front stretch, Kyle Busch is going to win at Pocono again. Long. 6 of them have gone to the 18 team. You just see they're starting 39th today. Methodically working his way up through the field. The dominant car to start the race, the 78. Martin Truex Jr. swept Stage 1 and Stage 2. But once the 18 of Kyle Busch was able to clear Brad Keselowski, he has not allowed anyone to get close to him. Final lap from Richmond Raceway. Kyle Busch looking for his 50th career win in the Monster Energy Cup Series. And more importantly, the ticket to the second round. Kyle Busch is going to sweep the Richmond races. This moment, Newman, Allmendinger, Hamlin, Truex Jr., and Jimmy Johnson all on the lead lap. Kyle Busch hitting his marks every single lap. The gap has not closed between Kyle Busch and Brad Keselowski. Into 3 and 4. Kyle Busch coming out. We'll see the white flag. 1 lap to go. Presented by Credit One Bank. Kyle Busch looking for his 8th win of 2018. One of the best in NASCAR. Looking for another shot at the championship. Kyle Busch through 3 and 4 for the final time. Kyle Busch is going to win in the desert.
Take a little momentum with them down the homestead.
There's the momentum. This moment right here, presented by Sunoco, fueling victories all season long.